Hey guys, GK here. It's Saturday, and I'm just being a little bit relaxing tonight, which is awesome. I mean, for most people, Saturday is a day that they have off or they want to do something really fun. And for me, it's every day is a Saturday. So I really can't tell the difference. I just kind of feel a little bit different because people tell me that it's a different day. It's Saturday. So with that being said, I want to talk about a few things here. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that people want to get into the business, and I see them carrying around the books like GoPro and the 4-Year Career and Millionaire by Halftime and the Residual Millionaire. These are all great books. Now, keep in mind, I had never read a network marketing book. GoPro wasn't even out until I was an executive director. Therefore, I basically had a lot of success in network marketing without ever even reading a network marketing book. Now, I'm for the network marketing books, but I will tell you right here, this is my personal opinion and my professional opinion as a professional network marketer, and a lot of people will probably be mad at me. But I think that if you read these books and you don't have the right mindset, they're going to be a waste of your time. I'm just going to tell you to you right now. If you read these books, yes, they're going to teach you how to invite. They're going to teach you how to talk to the cold market. They're going to teach you how to, deal with somebody's rejections. But guys, if you don't have the mindset and the capability to understand the laws of the universe, to understand, hard work and action and all these other things that go along with opening up success, these things will never help you in these books. So my advice is to read more books like The Charge by Brandon Bouchard or The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz. These are the types of books that you need to read to change your mindset, to actually go from a negative thinking person to an optimistical thinking person, to understand that there's problems in life, to understand that we have to become solution oriented, and to understand that these are not going to change in life, even with success and even with wealth. So I advise you to self-develop first. Your financial success will never exceed your personal development. Network marketing books are great, but they're not really personal development books for the most part. I've read them all. They have some great tools. I think they're great starting points. But most people come into this business and think that they can do network marketing and become wealthy. But in my eyes, let's say I see them as a 3. Reading GoPro is not going to make them an 8. What's going to make them an 8 is seeing themselves differently and thinking differently. Understanding the subconscious and the conscious. Understand that the conscious brain is the thinker, the thoughts. The subconscious is the prover. It proves you right. And what does that mean? That means that if I say, you know what, I don't like Mike. It's a thought. I see a guy come into the room, it's Mike, and I just say, I don't like Mike. My thought is, I don't like Mike. That's the conscious. The subconscious is the prover. It will always prove your thoughts. So it will start to look for things to make me not like Mike. I don't like the way his pants are too baggy. I don't like the way he walks. I think he's cocky. And what will always happen is the prover, which is the subconscious, will always prove what you're thinking. So if I see an opportunity and I say, that's too hard, I can't do it, okay? That's my thought. That's my conscious mind having a thought that I can't do it. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be able to do it because the subconscious will always prove the thinker correct. The subconscious will dig deep and find reasons why you cannot do that. Whether it's an influence from your parents, whether it's an influence from teachers, whether it's an influence from your religion and church or your politicians, or whether it's an influence from something else, family, friends, whatever has influenced you, whether it's negative or positive, but it'll go through all these filters that you have made in your mind and find a reason not to like that person, find a reason that you can't do something, okay? This is why whoever's listening to this right now, there's probably going to be 100 of you listening to this. You're all going to absorb it differently. Even though it's the same speaker, it's me. I'm saying the same stuff to all of you. You all have different filters from your past of what has affected you through life. So this is what a universal law that is not taught in school. In school, we're taught to learn skills, and skills that are outdated in this society. According to Darren Hardy, the skills that we have learned are becoming obsolete, guys. And it's time to teach people to understand that their thoughts are super powerful. All we can live in is in the now. I mean, all we have is this moment, and we have a moment from this moment and a moment from this moment. The past is gone, the future's not here. I'm living for the moment right now, and I'm dealing with what I have in front of me. So think about the subconscious, which is the prover, and the conscious, which is the thinker. Because as you tell yourself stuff, you will prove to yourself. If you tell yourself that you can't do something, that thought will always manifest into that you can't do something. And it's a self-sabotaging cycle. It's a self-proclaimed I guess you could say, prophecy of you thinking that. And people don't even realize it. They do this all day long, and they basically are where they're at today because of the thoughts. We're a manifestation of our thoughts. This phone, this camera, this bed I'm sitting on, this house, these are all substances that were not even, they were formless. It was a thought that somebody said, I'm going to make this phone, I'm going to make this camera, I'm going to make this house, I'm going to make this road, okay, I'm going to make this t-shirt. And there were thoughts, and that thought was, I'm going to make a t-shirt, and the subconscious proved that they would make that t-shirt. Guys, I have mastered the laws of the universe. The laws of the universe are constant. They don't change. They don't care what color you are, how tall you are, what you look like. They don't care what your religion is. They don't care where you're from. The laws of the universe don't care if you follow them or if you want to follow them. They don't care if you learn them or don't learn them. The laws of the universe are unforgiving. They will not be forgiving, okay? Once you understand the way the laws of the universe work, and that's with cause and effect and attraction and the laws of attraction and giving more to return more. These are universal laws that have been from the beginning of time, okay? We are all some sort of energy. This human body that you see here has an expiration date. One day I will no longer be here. This will turn into something. It will dissolve into the ground and it will go into the air, but there'll be that energy inside of me that will always be there, guys. So it's very important to understand these types of things. And when you're getting into network marketing, work on yourself. Work on understanding the conscious and the unconscious. Understanding, the laws of the universe. And the universe will always know if you are willing to pay the price. People will never, ever, ever have success if they're not willing to pay the price. It will never allow you. It just can't. It's that mundane thing of getting up on a Saturday morning, knowing you don't want to go to a meeting, but you went to the meeting. The universe, fate, and destiny will see this at some point and give it to you. And it is the only way. And this is why so many people never have success or true happiness in life, because the universe will never bend its rules to give it to you. Therefore, study more books like I just mentioned before that are dealing with self-development and thinking with the mind and thinking differently. Get your mind in the right frequency. And once you're on that right frequency, read the network marketing books and you will be an unstoppable force. If you tell yourself, from this day forward, I will not let rejection stop me ever again. I'm telling you, if you can dig deep inside of you and have the courage to say, I will never let rejection stop me again, I will never quit at something again, you will think that thought, your subconscious will find ways to prove it, and you'll be in a better place a year from now. Take care.